Hi guys, I'm Betty.
You are?
Hi guys, I'm Femi.
Hi guys, I'm Betty.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
I know we've taken a bit of a break. It's not my fault, or it kind of is, but you know, welcome back.
You went to enjoy.
Yeah, I went to enjoy life. I went to Tenerife quickly for a few days, and I did enjoy myself. It was, I guess, a deserved break. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do something a bit different this video because normally we do a verse of the video, but we're gonna just basically talk about what we've learned, like something that's come at us during this week. So yeah.
Okay, so I want to start off with another different thing that we're doing is that we're not wearing makeup. Yeah. But anyway, so what I've kind of learnt through this week is that you can't rush God. Even if you tried to rush God, you can't rush God. And God always answers prayers. So whether that answer be a yes, whether that answer be a no, whether that answer be a not now, He always answers prayers. And at the moment where you're feeling most down about a situation that He hasn't seemed to have answered, He will answer something else. Or He might just be taking you through a series of steps and through a process so that you can learn more about yourself, so that you can learn more about Him. And everything that we go through is not for no reason, basically. So if you're praying and you feel like, wow, my prayer hasn't been answered, think about the things that God has actually done for you in the first place. Like, He might not have answered that prayer specifically, or He might have not answered it in the way that you wanted, but He has answered something that you have asked Him, because God is not a God that will just stop being Him because of your situation. God will never change who He is because of your situation. He's omnipotent, He's omnipresent, he sees and He knows all, and He is everywhere, and He will not stop being that God because of your situation. So if you're feeling like, wow, my prayer hasn't been answered, just think about maybe the process that God might be taking you through. Don't let anything cloud your judgment of how God works in your life. And if you don't want to think about the processes, which you should, because it will really help you, think about the other prayers that God has answered for you. Maybe the prayers that you've prayed about other people, maybe even the small prayers that you didn't take seriously. God is still in the business of answering prayers, and that's what I kind of got for this week.
What I learned this week is about giving your all to God. I went to Bible class on Monday, and that's basically what we were talking about, and it really did jump out at me, because I feel like when we plan to give to God, we don't really give our all. We kind of give part of ourselves, or we allow things to hinder us from giving all our all. So it may be external things or internal things. So we may feel like, oh, I'm not good enough at this, so therefore I don't want to do this, or I don't want people to think of me in this way, so therefore I'm not going to do it. When, to be honest, it's not really about you. We are made to be vessels to worship God. Like, we are made for Him, so therefore us giving ourselves Him shouldn't be a big issue, but we allow a lot of things to hinder us. And even from giving to the poor, like, a lot of the time we find it so difficult. We kind of like shake our pockets and say, okay, what little change do we have, then we can give it. When, to be honest, the more you give, the more you will receive. But people don't really understand that. They feel like they're just always giving out and not going to return. When you give, God is got your blessing for you. So it's all about giving yourself to God, and without having any limitations or restrictions. So that's what I basically.
And also not having any expectations as well.
Yeah.
Just give for the sake of giving.
Yes, because a lot of the time we give and we always give to receive, and that's not good, because really and truly you may give like £10 to somebody and you're expecting £100 probably during the week, that God give me £100. No, God is probably giving you something else. But because you're so focused on that thing, you don't actually give it. You don't give it cheerfully. You give it to gain something, and usually that doesn't really do you good. So yeah.
So I give it to you, say you won't let me down.
Hey guys, so we're going to talk about our hair regimes as promised. We're going to talk about the products we use and maybe just the different things that we do to our hair to keep it healthy. So Femi's going to go first.
Okay, so pretty much I'm really lazy with my hair right now. Before I was into the oiling, I was into the conditioning, I was into the shampooing, things like that. But I've basically made things really basic for me. So I wash my hair about, I would say, not often. I wish I washed it a lot often, but I would say like 2 times a month. So yeah, twice a month I would wash my hair. I would wash it with Shea Moisture, Strengthen, Grow, Restore shampoo. Yeah, so this is what I use for my hair. It really is good. It makes my hair really soft. It really cleanses my hair. Yeah, so I do really enjoy it. I really enjoy the Shea Moisture range anyways. I've tried 3 of their shampoos and this is my favourite one. And you kind of get more in the bottle, and because it's a bit more watery, you use less. So yeah, and I like the smell as well. So what I use to oil my hair is this little, it's kind of finished now, but it's this little concoction. It's just full of coconut oil, aloe vera juice, avocado oil, as well as vitamin E oil, and there's one more thing, I can't really remember it, but if I do, I'll just put it in the comment section. And what I use to condition my hair is this Shea Moisture conditioner, so raw shea butter restorative conditioner. I've used this for for the longest time. It really does soften my hair and it does what it needs to do. I don't use a lot because I have locks, so if I use too much, it'll get clogged in my locks, and I don't really want to do that. I want to keep my hair as light as possible. And yeah, so pretty much that's really what I use. Obviously I spritz my hair with water as much as possible because that's what my hair needs. I don't dye my hair, so I just try to keep things really simple. Majority of the time my hair's up, or sometimes it's down when I've freshly retightened my hair. In terms of retwisting and retightening, for some reason like my S's are, but anyways, it's like in terms of retwisting and retightening, I used to retwist my hair, and that's just basically palm rolling, but I don't do that anymore because I feel like if I go to the gym or I go and do something that causes me to sweat, my retwist will come out. But so now I interlock. I interlock myself, and yeah, so I prefer it that way.
Can you explain like what interlocking is?
So basically, interlocking is a way of like knotting your hair, so twisting your lock in the root. And when you kind of look at it closely, it kind of looks like a plait, but you kind of just put your hair through your root so that it tightens that way. So if you are going to go swimming or you're going to go to the gym, it's not going to come out. And the regrowth that you do have will be actual growth, whereas with retwisting, because when you sweat, your old hair will just come out loose, and yeah, so it takes a longer process for your hair to actually lock. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I wash my hair, well, when it's not in braids or anything, I wash it once a week, and I condition it once a week as well. And then sometimes I do like a co-wash where, well, I'm not sure if this is the actual definition of a co-wash, but I just wash my hair with conditioner and I say it's a co-wash. I assume that's what it means.
That's what it is.
And that's what it is. I do that. So I used to use the Shea Moisture coconut and hibiscus range, but then it ran out and I ran out of money. So I decided to opt for the Cream of Nature range, which it comes in like a red kind of packaging. And at first I thought, because it's a bit cheap, I thought maybe it's just going to be like the rest of the cheap products that I've tried. It's not going to work very well. But it actually made my hair very soft, and it defined my curls, which is something that I really, really love. Even though I don't wear them out that way, I just like it when a shampoo or a conditioner just finds my curls, because, you know, they're there, so they need to be seen. And I steam my hair as well. I think I either steam my hair once a week or once every 2 weeks. So I will use coconut oil and carrot oil and conditioner. So any conditioner that I have, I'll just you know, put it in my hair, put a lot in my hair, and then I'll put a lot of coconut oil and I'll put a lot of carrot oil. Sometimes I use castor oil as well, depends on how I'm feeling and depends on how much I have of either product. And then I will put a flannel. I'll wear a flannel, sorry, and then I'll put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I'll wear a plastic cap, put the flannel over the plastic cap, and then put a shower cap on top. So that kind of steams my hair for a bit, and it's been working well for me so far. But then one strange thing that I've noticed since I started doing it is that my hair has started going like a blondie colour. So I'm not sure whether it's because of the carrot oil or the oils that I'm using, or maybe God just wants to give me a nice natural dye. I don't know.
Yeah.
But has that happened to your hair as well?
Like my hair's getting like, it's brown now. There's parts of it that's really brown, and I'm thinking my hair was never that colour.
Exactly.
It was never jet black, but at least it was black. Like you can look at it and it's black.
Blonde I don't know what's that.
And then somebody said to me that it could actually be the sun, but I doubt that's it. I think it's probably one of the products that I'm using.
So.
One of the things that Betty just reminded me about is that in my oil concoction, there is castor oil in it. So yeah, I really did enjoy that. When I was loose, I used to use that a lot, and it thickened my hair, and it actually made my hair feel really nice and soft as well.
Definitely.
So yeah,
definitely. And I use water as well, just to spritz it at night time. And I detangle every single night because it just makes it easier in the long run. Like at first you might see like a lot of hair in your comb, but don't be afraid. But in the long run, it makes your hair so much easier to like run through and just quickly pack when you're in a rush. So definitely detangling every day if your hair is out is very good. I recommend it.
yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you.